Called to 911 and no answer. Good evening. I'm Calvin Sneed.
I'm Kim Chapman. Officials for Hamilton County's 911 call center say that's exactly what happened earlier this afternoon as certain cell phone towers failed. News Channel 9's Micaiah Thurman tells us where the hot spots are and which carriers are involved in this. Micaiah.
Kim, Calvin, I sat down with the director of operations for the Hamilton County 911 Center. He tells me that Verizon and AT&T failed to deliver emergency calls from at least 2 areas in the county, and there's no way to tell how many calls were missed. If you were in an emergency, you'd probably call 911 because you expect someone to pick up. But while cell phone towers were out, some Verizon and AT&T customers called and heard this, forcing potential callers like Shelby Friedel to use a landline.
No one has landlines anymore. So, being a young adult, not many of us have that.
Hamilton County's 911 call center discovered the problem last night.
We were notified by a sheriff's deputy, a Hamilton County sheriff's deputy, that he had tried to call 911. And there was no answer.
Jeff Carney is the director of operations at the center.
This morning we got with the cell carrier involved, and they found problems with their equipment.
After an investigation, officials discovered Verizon and AT&T customers making emergency calls in certain areas of the county couldn't get through.
We found 2 small pockets that were affected around the Signal Mountain Town Hall, and for some reason around Memorial Drive and Altamont. In those 2 areas, 911 calls placed from a Verizon phone or from an AT&T phone were not passing through that system to 911.
That left people living in those areas feeling uneasy.
That's really scary. Like, seeing us have a 3-year-old, the first thing that comes to mind is safety and getting in touch with someone that's going to provide that for you. So not having that's just an uneasy feeling.
An investigation is being conducted by the Tennessee Emergency Communications Board to identify the cause of the failure.